if you are always noticing that when people promise you something, they will not fulfill it. Somebody will promise you a job and that person will later disappoint you. Somebody will promise you money, somebody will promise you a lot of things, good things, like, and all of a sudden that person will change mind. When you call him or her, he's giving you a lot of excuses, and you know that this thing consistently happening. This thing is all about, this thing is happening every time that somebody promised you something. Or if you are the type that maybe you needed a help, okay, you needed help from somebody and you want that person to help you. By God's grace, you want God to touch the heart of that person to help you on that particular thing that you wanted from the person, but you don't know if this person is going to give me this. You don't know if this person can be able to help you for that particular reason. So you try this recipe, just natural way to attract favor, whether you have somebody in your mind or you don't have anybody. Believe you me, you are going to attract favor from man, from God, and from the universe. So if you want to know about it, keep watching while I share with you. I greet you all. Welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time, thank you very much. My name is Promise. So in this channel, I share about the spiritual tips and health tips, how to use natural things for these uses. So if you find it helpful and you want to know more, please do subscribe to join the full family. I promise you, you are not going to regret it. And please don't forget to go down to other videos. There's a lot of video that is going to help your life spiritually and health otherwise. So thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. I pray that the good Lord, the God Almighty, will bless you. So how are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well. So thank you for stopping by and thank you for always coming. I love you and stay blessed. So guys, like I said, in today's video is all about how to make people to fulfill the promise they made to you. All right, how to attract favor from the universe, how to attract favor from God Almighty. Maybe you are the type that you stay from month to month, nobody will favor you, nobody will gift you anything, or you are working but you are not getting favor. You are having a lot of challenges, financial challenges and other. Maybe you go for maybe you go for a job. All right, they will not take you while you qualify for the job and all that. So please try this amazing and natural recipe. By God's grace, your life will change for good. All right, so in doing this particular recipe, let me tell you before I go on, please let me tell you, whenever you want to ask a favor from somebody, you want to ask somebody to help you, you want to pray, you want to go and meet somebody for a help, whether financial help or any type of help, please, first of all, you need to pray for the person, because you don't know the situation that person is into. You don't know the load. You don't know you don't know what the person is into. All right, so you're trying all this recipe. Let me be honest with you, all these things is just natural. All right, so it's you can't deceive nature, you can't deceive God. You want it just to make it. Sometimes you make it not the person that you even having in mind in doing that. It may not be the person that God will bring for you, may not be the person that the universe will bring to you to give you that particular thing. That is why whenever you are doing all these things, you need to be sincere to yourself, all right, and sincere to your spirit in order to get a perfect result. So, and please, if you want to do this, don't be greedy. That's another disadvantage. That is another disadvantage, or that is another thing that is delaying most of our spiritual work, because some people are very greedy. You are asking for a help and you are asking something that is above that person that you are asking for a help. Yes, that is how you approach somebody to ask for something. The person might like give you more than what you ask. Or when you are praying to God, like, be specific, don't be greedy. All right, and you see that in manifesting. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to take much of your time, but I'm trying to explain to you so that when you do this particular recipe, you get a perfect result instantly. So if you are the type that you needed money urgently, maybe to pay your school fees, to pay your house rent, to do one or two things, and maybe you have somebody that can help but the person is not helping, or you don't have anybody but you are hoping on God that God should attract helper to you, you can go ahead to do this recipe and believe in yourself and believe God will surely get that particular thing that you wanted by God's grace. So in doing this particular recipe, all you need is a white pepper. All right, so you need white pepper like this. Then you need pen, any color pen except red. Now you need water. So when you look at this water, this particular one has already been prepared, but I just want to use it to show you an example. This water is a blocked water. Okay, it's blocked already. Now this is how to do this recipe. For example, you have somebody in mind. For example, somebody promised you something and the person has not fulfilled it, and you want the person to fulfill it. Make sure that the person has that particular thing. Even if you do this thing and that person doesn't have it, he or she will not go and steal to give it to you. All right. So this is what you are going to do. You get a plain sheet of paper. First of all, you are going to write your name 7 times. Your own name, you that is seeking for the favor, you write it 7 times. If you know the name of the person that you are seeking for favor from, you write the name of the person under your name 7 times. Now remember, if you have been following me, I've shared some spiritual benefits about the power of number 7. So now this number is very, very powerful spiritually. You can use it to manifest so many things. All right, I made the video and I will still share more light on this power of number 7. So after you done writing 7, your name 7, the name of the person 7. Now if you have a specific thing that you want the person to do for you, maybe it's money, or maybe if you know the accurate, you can write it in that paper. But if you don't, like maybe there is no specific, there is no amount, but you just want this person to favor you, you just write your petition, write your prayer request, tell God, tell the universe that wherever this person is, as you are calling this person 7 times, that he or she should answer you 7 times. All right, then after you done, like I said, let's assume this paper now, here you write your name, you write the name of the person here, then you write your request here. Now after that, this is what you're going to do. Now you're going to get water inside a plastic like this. All right, you will get water inside plastic. So after that, after you done writing your request, now you get this bottle water. The water, you can get fresh tap water, any water, but inside a plastic like this. Then you put the request inside. All right, now spiritually, water is all about life. Everyone living under the earth needs water to survive. All right, now the reason why sometimes I try to explain the items you are using in doing this is just for you to have an understanding of what you are doing. All right, so you now put the pepper here. Now you get cinnamon, a pinch of cinnamon, any pinch of cinnamon powder, original cinnamon powder, put it inside the water. Now get sea salt, 3 pieces of sea salt, put it inside the water, and 3 pieces of garlic inside the water. Okay, now if you don't have a sea salt, get a pinch of normal salt and put it inside the water. Now when you put it inside this water, your request, you are going to cover it. Now you can prepare it ahead 1 a.m. You have to do this prayer by 1 a.m. Now when you get to that 1 a.m., you open the water you have put in your request if you have already mixed everything. But if you have not, you now mix it by 1 a.m. Now you opened it, you bring it closer to your mouth. You now said, you call your name 7 times. You said, so person, as I call you 7 times, you answer me 7 times. That this favor that you have promised me, or this thing that you have promised me, that let it touch you. All right, let me use appease, like you are just appealing to the person, like for your request, for everything about you to always ring on that person's mind to fulfill that promise. But if you, let's assume maybe you are doing it because you don't have anybody in mind, nobody promised you anything, you are going to write your name 7 times, then just write your prayer request. Don't write anybody's name. Then still prepare the recipe the way I explained. Now you are going to bring it and make the same prayer, that you are praying to God Almighty, the God of the universe, that you should attract so thing to your life. You should bring so person to so thing. That God knows how to bless you. So you're only just to make your prayers. Then mention your name 7 times. For you that have somebody in mind, mention the name of the person 7 times. Then after you don't making that prayer by 1 a.m., you cover the water. Okay, then after you cover the water, go to your freezer where the water will get blocked. That's why I say this thing is blocked. You see it. So you go to your freezer where it will get blocked. Just put the water inside. Now leave it there until you get, before that water get blocked, you are going to see, let me not just talk, my own is just to teach you, but I know that God Almighty is going to fasten it. Believe me, it will manifest. But let's assume if you are the type, I'm not saying this thing is only for people that has freezer. No, If you don't have, just make your request, put it in a safe place. It can be your wardrobe, it can be your bag, or anywhere you know that is safe. Just put it there and allow it until that request happens. If you want, you can dispose it. If you want, you can leave it. It has no any side effect or all that. So it's very, very amazing and very, very simple. But let me tell you, it's very powerful. After doing it, you'll come back with a testimony. Thank you for watching. I love you. If you find it helpful and you want more, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe and share, and see you in my next video. Stay blessed wherever you are. Bye.